Hi there, I'm Dr. Dan from Genius Coaching, and today we're going to be talking about prayer, how prayer is actually hypnotic. When you pray, you're putting your mind into this state where anything is possible. A lot of times we pray, we have some type of difficult situation that seems impossible, or we're dealing with some sickness, or we want to achieve our dream of doing something, but it just seems impossible. We just can't see how we could possibly succeed at it. So we pray. And once you pray, you're basically saying, I believe this can or will happen. So you pray for the strength to accomplish something. And if at some point you had that strength and you achieved that objective, you might be a bit surprised, but not too surprised, because you were already opening yourself to the possibility that could happen. And the thing is, once you are opening yourself to the possibility of something that many others would consider impossible, you are opening up all the resources of your mind. Because the way the mind works is, when you believe something is possible, your mind automatically looks for ways to make it happen. It makes all these resources available to you. It's like the opposite of anxiety and depression. So for example, if you're anxious, you believe, I can't do this. So your body, or you're depressed, I can't get up out of bed, or I can't do this, I can't do that. You feel like you literally have no energy in you, but you do. It's just that the mind, it responds. When you tell yourself, I believe this can or will happen, the mind is just mobilizing all your resources, because if it can happen, or it will happen, then of course the mind thinks, okay, this can happen, I might as well get up the resources to achieve it. In the same way, if this cannot happen, then what's the motivation for the mind to give you the resources? What's to look for? Should the mind be looking for resources that you have told the mind you don't have? So of course the mind is not even going to bother. It's the same thing when you're sad. Your mind looks for evidence of all the negative things in the past that prove that life is hopeless or whatever. In the same way, when you're in a positive, empowered state, your mind looks for evidence to prove that it's true. And the same thing with hypnosis. When you hypnotize someone and you tell them that this reality is real, something like this, the mind automatically starts working to make it real. And this is what prayer is doing. It's basically you saying, this is possible, this will happen. These sorts of things, these are creating a hypnotic state where all of the power of your mind is mobilized and looking for ways to accomplish it, giving you more energy, because you have just become something much more powerful. Someone who believes the impossible can happen. And that's what prayer does. In fact, a lot of times hypnotists or hypnotherapists, they'll actually have a prayer at the beginning of the hypnosis session. And this isn't about religion, it's about the power that prayer has. So of course, if you believe in God and you pray, of course you're already enjoying it. But just because you don't believe in God doesn't mean you can't harness this power of achieving the impossible, of being open to something that your mind just can't comprehend how it could happen, can't comprehend. But that's the way everything is. That's the way it is in athletics. You have an athlete who achieves something, and then everyone else tries to achieve it and actually surpasses that person. And it's like there's always this limitation on what a human being can achieve until they believe that it's possible. Once they really believe something is possible, then all of a sudden the mind harnesses those resources. Someone is a fast runner, they break a record, everyone sees it and they say, I see what's possible now, I believe it's possible, and then someone beats it, and then someone beats that, and beats that. Whereas previously it seemed, you can only run this fast. But the mind, once it sees and believes something is possible, it makes it happen. That's why creating this mentality of anything is possible is so important. And prayer is a hypnotic way to enter this state of mind and open up your personal power. So I encourage you to pray, irrespective of what you believe, and thank you very much for watching, and enjoy your day.